You've probably heard people say, this is the secret to getting 10,000 Instagram followers, getting 1,000 people on your mailing list, making 100 sales next month, whatever. Basically, this language of the secret to something drives me insane because it's nonsense. There's no such thing as a secret. There are just systems and habits. And in this video today, I want to talk about exactly what that means for you and your business. Hey there, my name's Jess and I run Create and Thrive to help makers just like you and me work out how to take a handmade hobby and turn it into a thriving, profitable business. I've been running my own handmade business, Ethereal, since 2008, and I went full-time in 2010. Since 2013, I've been running Create and Thrive via my videos, my podcast, my blog, my membership community, and much more to help you do exactly that. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future videos about this very important topic. Well, it's important to me, and I'm guessing it's important to you too, and that's why you're here. So why do I hate this idea of being a secret to knowledge? First of all, I hate it because it's the idea that there's just one thing you're doing wrong, and if you figure out how to fix it, it's going to solve all your problems and everything will be rainbows and unicorns and you will have a perfect business. And that is not true. Even if you solve one thing in one area of your business, you're only solving that one thing in that one area. Everything else still needs to be worked on. So that's one reason I really dislike this language around secrets. Another reason is I just feel like it's sleazy marketing, usually used to sell you something. Now, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Those of us who are in the info business world are trying to sell you something by helping you. That's how it works. But it's this idea that there's some sort of secret special knowledge that only the select few know, and that if you give them a few $1,000s, you'll know it too. Now, it's simply not true. I will be the first to tell you that anything you need to know about business, you can work out for yourself, 100%. Why you learn from other people is to work it out faster, so you don't have to do it the hard way, right? So anyone can be successful. All it comes down to is learning the right stuff and doing the right things at the right time and sticking with it and being consistent. That is the key to success. Not finding a secret or a magic pill or a magic potion or this amazing app that'll fix all your problems. It's about consistency and showing up. So, I have my courses and my Thrive Circle membership community, and the idea behind all of those is not to teach you secrets, it's to teach you systems. It's to teach you step-by-step strategies and systems that I have worked out through my own experience and through working with other makers that will help you do things faster. And, you can work those systems out for yourself. It'll just take you a bit longer. And I prefer to look at things that way. Stop looking for the secret to success and start building the systems that will build your business up over time. That is how you become successful. Now, that's not very sexy. In fact, it's kind of bloody boring. It's these boring, everyday little steps that we make that make all of the difference to those who succeed and those who fail. So I've seen so many people who never really get started because they're constantly searching for the secret bullet, the secret weapon, the magic bullet, the thing that'll turn everything around and thing that'll make their business an overnight success. There's no such thing. You have to just get started and take those tiny steps, one at a time, day by day. And if you do that for 5 or 10 years, you will most likely succeed. You have to just be willing to put in the work consistently. And you don't need 10 hours a day to do it. You can do it in half an hour a day. It all comes down to prioritizing, streamlining, and systematizing every single thing you do in your business to make sure that you're doing things as quickly as possible while still maintaining the quality of the things you're doing, and that you don't miss any important steps through the process of doing these things. If you flip your mindset from, I just need to find the secret to turn my business into an overnight success, to, I just need to learn and implement the appropriate systems that will see my business steadily grow and flourish, that you will see real progress and real forward momentum in your business. If you constantly jump around, trying new things, following shiny object syndrome, you will find yourself getting frustrated, wonder why nothing's working, give up, throw it in, and keep looking until you find the next secret weapon, and then you'll throw yourself into that and wonder why that doesn't work. It's not working because you're not giving it the time to work. You need to start something and do it consistently and give it the time to actually work. Like if you're sending emails, if you're posting to Instagram, you can't post to Instagram once or a few times over a month and expect yourself to get 1,000 followers suddenly. It doesn't work like that. You need to be doing it consistently every single day, or every single week, whatever. I'm not saying you have to do it every day, but you have to be consistent and set up some sort of consistent schedule for all of these important aspects of your business. You need to be developing products. You need to be learning about marketing. You need to be doing the marketing. You need to be working out, who your customer is, communicating with your customers efficiently, working out a good planning system that works for you, working out, how you keep yourself motivated and on task. All of those things, step by step, will make a huge difference. It's like planting a seed of a tree and watering it for a week and then walking away, planting another seed, watering that one, walking away, planting and not watering the other ones. What do you think is going to happen? They're going to die because you're not watering them. You're not consistently giving them the nourishment, nutrients, and attention and time that it needs. Same sort of thing with a business. You can't plant a seed and expect it to have grown in 30 days or even a month. Oh, that's the same amount of time. Or even 6 months or even a year. You need to give it the time to naturally grow. Sure, you can help it grow faster by watering it more and fertilizing it more and giving it attention and care, but you can't mess with nature. You can't make it happen faster than that. So there is a natural growth that will happen with your business, and it will take time, and if you stick to it and you're consistent with it, it will happen. Okay, so what does this really look like? I've been running my handmaids business since 2008, and in that time I've developed oodles of systems that help my business run smoothly and efficiently. Things like having a bank of keywords that you draw from every time you do a new product, because you know that you've got a bank of keywords that are related to your business. Having a structure for your product titles, having a pro forma for your product descriptions so that you don't need to write them from scratch every single time. You just know these first few sentences, I put this information, the rest of it's pretty much the same. Using the same angles, the same lighting, the same position for your photos so that all your photos look similar. Using the same editing steps for editing your photos so they look similar. Having an Instagram posting schedule so that you're regularly putting your work out there in front of people. Sending a regular email to your list. Even simple things like, what's your process once you get an order? What's your process for actually making and shipping the order? We have a really defined step-by-step system that we go through so that we don't make mistakes most of the time. And this is especially important when you work with somebody else. If you're not aware, my husband, Nick, actually works with me full-time in the business as well. He does a lot of the making, he does all the packing and the shipping. He writes down all the orders. So we have this system where it goes to me and then him and me to him, and we have a very, it's all written down. Well, we don't need to write it down now because we've been doing it for so long, but it's very, very systematized so that we don't make mistakes. And that is a really powerful tool as well, making sure you have systems in place so that if you're working with other people, everybody knows what their responsibilities are, but even with yourself, because sometimes you can forget what your responsibilities are. You can forget the steps to do something important. So document your systems, whether it's recording a little video of how you do it, or having a Trello or Asana board with like step by step with each step so that you can just refer to that every time you need to do something. Even for me with the videos and podcasts that I do, I literally have a Trello board that has a card for every single step I need to go through every time I publish a video or a podcast, so I don't need to waste time sitting there going, what was that thing I'm supposed to be doing now? I can't remember. It solves that problem completely. And there are endless systems that you could develop for your business that will make everything streamlined, efficient. It will save your mental energy You've probably heard about this concept of the mental load, about, trying to keep on top of all of these things in your home life. Same thing in business. There's a mental load with business, and the more you can reduce that mental load by systematizing things, the more you can free up your brain power for more creative work, and that is where the magic lies. So I hope I have convinced you to stop looking for the secret to success and instead start investing your time in developing efficient systems that work for you and your business. If you want to know more about my systems and the things that I've worked out over time, make sure you listen back to previous podcast episodes, the Create and Thrive podcast, or head on over to my membership community, the Thrivers Circle, and in there I have a whole bunch of workshops, but more importantly, I have a year-long course. Yes, it's a year-long course. You get a lesson every single week for a year, and I take you through a whole systematized course that takes you through everything you need to do and learn in order to create a profitable, thriving handmade business. Step by step, every module builds upon the next. It's a system that will help you to succeed with your handmade business. So go check that out. You can check out the course at youryeartothrive.com, or just go on and to the Thrivers Circle, which is the Thrivers Circle, or just thrivercircle.com right now to find out more about how that course and the circle in general can help you thrive in your business. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back again next fortnight with another video, and bye for now.